that is creepy. Jesus. Okay. Let's do another announcement. I still have to get used to the new keyboard. I catch myself fat-fingering so goddamn oft. I am gonna have to check my sound in a bit. Hopefully it's okay. Chupido. Yes, the second one, I know. Crazy, innit? I mean, hey, we'll see. If it's any good, I could see myself playing through it the whole way through. If it's not, we're just gonna drop it. Wait, let me check. Did I actually have this fucking thing on my list or not? Let me see. I suspect I have it on my list. I wouldn't know why not. You know, I was wondering if I should play something that would kind of, you know, show the power of my new PC. But it's like, I mean, what options would I have? I'd have Cyberpunk, but there you have the problem of penis. Lots and lots of bruh. There we go. Lots and lots of penis. So you know, I don't want to risk it. I guess I could technically play Quake 2 RTX, but I feel like if I ever played Quake 2 on stream, I should probably just play the original. I mean, Quake 2 RTX is basically just you know, a tech demo for like RTX stuff. I mean, it's cool. The game looks surprisingly good, but still. I do have Metro Exodus PC Enhanced Edition, which has like a lot of ray tracing stuff going on, and the game looks fucking beautiful, honestly. Like the lighting in it is amazing. But you know, it's like, nah, I don't know. Not sure if I could make that entertaining. There's also Control, which has like a lot of ray tracing stuff in it, and again, the lighting looks fucking amazing. Like the lighting in this game is so goddamn fucking beautiful. But I don't know very much about the game, and I again kind of just want to go through that at my own pace. Which, with the problem is, I don't know if I could make that funny. What other game was like a good candidate for stress testing it? Ready or Not apparently has some RTX stuff, but I still have to try that out. What else is there? Shit, that's about it. I mean, there's of course also the VR games. I'm looking forward to like playing Half-Life Alyx in like max settings. That'll probably be fun. Has a sensor option. Yeah, true. No more cock button. Yes. It's kind of not fun to play, TBH. Yeah, I mean, Control so far has been... I very much enjoy the whole like aspect of the environmental destruction. Like, I love just how much shit you can break in Control. You know, it kind of reminds me of Fear in a way, you know, where after a firefight, a room just looks completely fucked up. You know, like there's chunks of the walls missing, all the tables are broken and shit. I really like that. I'm not sure what to think of the game, like as a whole so far. It's it threw a lot of words at me in the beginning, and I'm not sure what to think of that. Like, what other game is there that could possibly like serve as some kind of stress test? Let me check. Hold up. Let's go from the top. yeah, yet now I could probably play Armor 3 at an acceptable frame rate. Of course, Bioshock Remastered, Infinite Black Mesa, blah blah blah. Modern Warfare Master, to Dead Space, Death Stranding, some Doom. Funny enough, like most games in my library played just fine with my 1080 Ti. Like it's honestly, I mean, you know, most games like were just fine with that. I mean, I do notice the difference now. Like some games that were acting up sometimes. Now there's not. Oh yeah, Red Dead 2 actually. Red Dead 2 would probably be also a good showcase because I couldn't quite run that game at ultra settings and you know keep 60 FPS. Now I could probably do that. So yeah, I guess that's another one where I could technically showcase like, oh, look at how cool that is. Resi 2 probably a bit, but I mean the game ran just fine on my 1080 Ti. Now I could probably just make it run even finer, you know. Well, no, Teardown worked just fine. I mean, I don't know if the game like stuttering and slowing down when there's like too much physics stuff interacting with each other. If that's a limitation of the engine or if that was maybe just a bottleneck in my CPU. So maybe there's an improvement. Yeah, Arma, Assassin's Creed, Battlefield, no, all of the FTT, Command Conquer Company, Counter-Strike, Cyberpunk. I mean, yeah, Cyberpunk is the big one. That game I can now actually run at max settings and like a buttery smooth FPS, and I mean it looks fucking amazing. What else is there? Oh yeah, I can probably run a lot of games in VR now too. Stuff like Elite Dangerous or Project Wingman. And like I said, Half-Life Alyx, I can probably crank the settings to like maximum when I'm playing that, which I'm gonna have to try out at some point. What else was there? Like, you know, that's... Oh yeah, actually Middle Earth Shadow of War. For some reason my 1080 Ti couldn't like push that thing to its max. So I guess that's another one. Quake 2 RTX, Rage, blah 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 blah. Resi, Rome, Serious Sam, Sniper, Stalker, Star Wars. I mean, yeah, the funny thing is, like, most of the games in my library were just fine with the 1080 Ti, but, you know, it's a long-term investment. I'm sure there'll be more games down the line where I'll benefit from having that thing, and, you know, I do intend on using this thing for the next 5, 6, 7, 8, however many years you wanna. I'm just happy to have it finally. Spent too much time with the engine and played the campaign like once. Why'd you do that to yourself? Anywho. Do I want to do Bioshock 2? Honestly, looking through my library, I kind of... I don't know. I guess I kind of want to know how far I can push Red Dead 2. Like, you know, suddenly this all made me think of, why don't I use a few games for stress testing? But I don't know. Especially on stream, right? But yeah, most of these were running just fine earlier too. I am though very fucking happy about the additional RAM, because now I have like 64 gigs of RAM, and holy shit, that is so fucking liberating. Like right now, with me, with me streaming, with Google Chrome being open, with NVIDIA GeForce being open, with Discord being open, like 12 gigs of RAM are being used up right now. Back in the day, you know, a few days earlier where I only had 16 gigs, that could have been a problem. But now I have 64 gigs. Now it's not a problem. God, it feels so liberating. I'm so looking forward to like using software like Substance Painter or Maya and just seeing like, not a single problem. RDR2 has refused to recognize that my computer has a GPU, runs everything on integrated graphics, does some shit like in Task Manager. It's on this CPU doing stuff. Oof. It runs at 45 FPS somehow. That sounds like a skill issue. But yes, it's like one of the biggest like upgrades I've felt so far, aside from the GPU, is just having more RAM. Oh, it's so good. Like having more RAM is so fucking good. It makes me so happy, honestly. Like, it's just so fucking good. Actually, wait a second. What about my GOG library? Is there anything here? No, actually, my GOG library is full of like old games. You know, like old games. I have fucking Unreal in here. Unreal Gold, Unreal 2. The Wing Commander games in here. I always forget sometimes that I have all of these GOG games. Like, sometimes I just have to remind myself, like, yeah, true. I do have all of these. I guess what I could do is just put them into, like, Steam so I could see them there. Ah, fuck it. Let's launch up Bioshock 2. I've never played this game. I've only ever watched, like, a Let's Play of it. God, like, way back in the day. Oh, fuck, I'm dumb. I forgot to do the soundtrack. Hold shit. Damn it. Fuck. Piss. Last time Unreal Engine was cutting edge. Like I said earlier, John, I've got 64 gigs of RAM. Overkill for gaming, but in terms of like doing schoolwork, oh god, this is way too loud. Ah, way too loud. Jesus fucking Christ! Please bring it down. Did that change anything? Are you fucking kidding me? It doesn't change in the main menu. Are you? Oh, fuck you, game. Okay, fine. One thing after another. First let me check my sound, actually. Oh. Hold up, I should probably be talking a bit more to increase the sample size. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, Twitch, show me. Alright, seems to be fine. I think you guys hear some background noise. I do have a fan running, like, all the way back there. But I hope that shouldn't be too obnoxious. Last time Unreal Engine was cutting edge. Then I only got 48 wine boom thuds. Like 20% of the stuff in the remasters doesn't work. Yeah. God. Where did the music go? Okay, fuck it. Wait, did OBS even pick up on that? What the fuck? It's so loud. Why is it so loud? Holy shit, dude. Stop being loud, please. Thank you. God damn it. Okay, let's do this again. And I hope OBS actually picks up on it this time. I mean, what else could I do if, in case Bioshock 2 doesn't want to cooperate? What's an even older game that I could... I mean, I could just... for shits and giggles, I could just play Half-Life 2 again, to be honest. I'd be up for it. Fucking hell, HL2 is always fun. OBS? OBS? OBS just refuses to pick up on this. That is... Bruh. Seriously? Am I gonna have to do a fucking display capture? Oh, I hate it when I have to do that. Bruh. Okay. Let's do it like this. I'd watch it. HL2 is cool. Yeah. Wait, how old is HL2? Came out in like 2004, right? I could do the same funny with Half-Life 2. You know, being like, yeah, testing out my new PC with a game that's math. 18 years old. There we go. Jesus Christ. Yeah, 2004. Should I just play HL2, man? I kind of want to, honestly, at this point. Fuck it, let's go for HL2. Wait, let me change the title then. It's not just a 12-year-old game now, it's an 18-year-old game now. Really? Did HL2 come out 18 years ago? Wait, does that mean somebody that was born in 2004 is now 18 years old? Huh. That is no bueno. Half-Life 2. Better game than Bioshock 2. Well, obviously. Ugh, cloud status out of sync. Thank you, Steam. God, you were born in '03? Jesus Christ, you should still be sitting in kindergarten. What the fuck? Born in '03 and already 18 years old. That is fucked. That is absolutely fucked. What does this world come to? OBS, why are you not picking up on this? OBS, I swear to God, please! Ah, come on. I'd really hoped I'd set everything up correctly. But apparently OBS does not want to capture any games. Okay. That's annoying. Did this thing reset all my settings again? Fuck's sakes. Okay, hold up. I'm not gonna change any of these settings just so I can show this fucking shit. Okay, here we go. Properties. Yeah, capture any full screen application. Yes, do that. Oh, fuck my life. I had the... I'm dumb. I'm dumb. 2013 was 25 years ago, feel old yet? Fuck off. 1997 was 25 years ago. You know how I know that? I am 25. God damn it. Anyway, look at this fucking shit. It reset all of my graphical settings again. Look at this fucking shit. This right here is gaming in 2022. Woo! Hell yeah. Oh god, why does it do that though? Like, why? Why, Valve? Why do you force me to reset all of my settings again? Wait, field of view goes to, up to 110 now? Jesus, okay. Didn't even know that. Yeah, let's turn on bloom. I'm sure that'll look fine. Hey man, where's the bloom? Everything's supposed to look like blown out and shit. I mean, okay, you can clearly see the aliasing here on the bridge is still kind of fucked, but surprised it works out well on the cables. Would be kind of funny to have the title be like testing my new PC, then playing it to HL2 at lowest setting. I guess that counts as a German bit. Okay, fine. Let's go for that. Let's do the German funny. Actually, no. I'm gonna leave in vertical sync, cause that shit actually fucking triggers me. Have we set everything to lowest? Is everything to the lowest setting? I mean, I'm not gonna change the resolution. Should I make the field of view like really fucking low too? Oh god, this is gonna be so cursed. Okay, let's see how bad G-Man looks. Let's find out how bad G-Man looks. I wanna see this. You know, funnily enough, the loading times are still crap. You know, it's actually tempting to put Half-Life 2 just in an SSD, just for the fucking hell.
Rise and shine.
Oh no,
Mr. Freeman.
Oh no,
Rise and shine.
He's so low res.
Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a rest, and all
my God, look at the test
in
chamber.
the world would have gone to waste until... Well, let's just say your hour has come again.
Wait, did I make sure to turn off the aliasing? I feel like there's not enough aliasing going on. Can I put in like negative aliasing?
The wrong place can make all the
yes,
difference.
But even the test chamber was lower res than usual.
So wake up, Mr. Freeman.
Like even the test chamber was like extra low
the
res.
ashes.
Like that was potato chip right there. God, it looks so horrible. Okay, wait. How low is my? Yep, lowest FOV, all the lowest settings. Well, the only thing you might have to do is set it just slightly lower. High.
I didn't see you get on.
Oh god, look at Mr. Potato Head over here. I think you'd have to do lower resolution. Shit. I kind of don't want to do that, to be honest. Oh god, this FOV is fucking with me. Also, my mouse resolution is just... Wait, hold up, let me check something. Nope. I like this new mouse that I have, but it does take getting some used to. Take getting me. Blah, blah, blah. I do need to get used to it. Is all. Okay, let me check. Okay, that is still very fast, but yeah, I can look at that. Unfortunately, jump routes only work if there's new people that join the stream.
End of the line.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Welcome. Welcome to
Did I set the game too low now? I feel like I set it a bit too low now.
City
Ah, yes, this is
17.
gaming in
You
2022.
have chosen
Wait, he doesn't even have a.
to relocate to one of
Oh,
our finest
does he have a
remaining
loading bit or
urban
not?
centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I
God, this
acted
looks
to
so ugly.
establish
Holy
my
shit.
administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been
Bruh.
proud to call City 17 my home. And so,
I mean, the
whether
saving
you are
grace of
here
the
to
game is
stay
still it's
or
like baked in
passing
lighting and
through on your way
general
to
just
parts
atmosphere.
unknown, welcome.
But oh wait,
City
what does the
17.
Vortigaunt look like?
It's safer here.
Or maybe that's only when they're mad. Nah, he should be blinking, right? But apparently that's just not around. Hey, Vortigaunt, get your ass over here. Get your fine ass over here. Wanna see what you look like? You look crusty. Oh god, look at that broom. I mean, the broom's already like low res as shit, but now it's even worse. That straight up looks like something from the PS1. That is straight up just a PS1 broom. Damn.
Welcome. Welcome to
What does the Metro Cup look like?
17.
But this stuff,
You have
it's all I have.
chosen
Never noticed that there's a
or
lamp up
been
there.
chosen to relocate to one
right,
of
I'm
our
moving,
finest
jeez.
remaining urban
God, the
centers.
citizens look so crusty.
I thought so much of
Oh my
City
God, look at him!
17 that I
Look at
acted
him!
to establish my administration.
Nah, it
here.
doesn't even look that bad to be
In
honest. It
this
just looks like.
ones on that train?
I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure there are console commands where you can make it look even more crusty.
I've been proud to
Like,
call
God,
City 17 my home.
Hold up, I remember seeing a video from a dude who was like, I think who was like making videos on making games run basically on a toaster, and I think he found like console commands to make
And so,
Half-Life 2
whether you are
look
here
even
to
fucking
stay
worse.
or passing
I
through
think
on
it
your
even
way
got so
to
far that he
parts unknown.
disabled the skybox in some levels. Oh my
to
god,
City
you look
17.
horrible!
Overwatch
Oh
stopped
no,
our
what
train
is
in
wrong
the
with your
woods and
face?
took my husband for
No.
questioning. They said he'd be on the next train.
Look at that
I'm
face!
not sure when that was. They're being nice though,
Oh,
letting me
God.
wait for him.
Holy shit! The fuck is that Metro Cup doing? Face textures are only like 256 by 256 by default. Yeah. Oh god, look at these props. That is just straight up PS1.
Welcome.
That wouldn't look out of place in like
Welcome
Metal Gear
to
Solid 1 or
City
something.
17.
Damn.
You have chosen or been
This is
chosen
next
to
gen gaming right there,
relocate
ladies
to
and
one of
gents.
our finest remaining
Or
urban
John.
centers.
God,
I
this
thought
looks so
much
horrible.
of City
And you know, I
17
keep
that
the thing that's fucking with me with this
my administration here
with this FOV
in
is
the
I keep
citadel
expecting
so
to not have to
thoughtfully
move as far to
provided
see
by
something.
our
Like
benefactors.
for example, this the soda machine here. You know, I knew it was here on my side, so I thought to myself, okay, look, I'll just look quickly over until it's in my view. But you have to like move so much to like get stuff into like your 75 degrees field of view. This is so horrible.
City 17. It's
Somebody
safe.
joined the stream, then immediately left. Good. Good. God, I mean, if I was completely dedicated to the bit, I would also make my mic like really crusty, and like lower the bit rate on the stream like hella low. You know, just make it look like a stream that's actually from like 2006 or something. God. Okay. Well, that was fun. But I guess I'm gonna revert the bit now and just skip over to Wait, first chapter is called Red Letter Day. What's the second chapter? What the? Wait. This is fucking with me. What's the second chapter called? Oh no, chapter 1 is point insertion. Chapter 2 is Chapter 2 is a Red Letter Day. Chapter 3 is root canal. There we go. Christ. $100 billion FOV. Surely you can't skip the intro. Yes, of course, you always have to. Oh my god, that is. Oh, that's too much. That is too much. Fuck that. Bruh. No, 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 no. Go back, go back, go back. Holy fuck. Okay, that feels more comfortable. Actually, wait. Okay, I think 100 is a good middle ground. Why do you use the bloom effect? Use it. I know you want to, bitch. Actually, does Half-Life 2 even support the bloom effect? I don't think it does. I think they only introduced that in Half-Life, in episode 1, I mean. Hi. Talk to
Don't
me.
drink the water. They put something in it to make you forget. I don't even remember how I got here.
Man, now his face actually looks like a human. Anyway, let's skip this fucking intro. I'm sorry. I mean, you know, point insertion and the red letter day are good and all. I mean, the atmosphere and all is fucking amazing. Getting to explore City 17 is cool and all. But I just do not care. Fuck you, don't skip the intro. Are you serious? Do you really want me to go through all of the intro? All of it, seriously. Do you really want me to sit there in Kleiner's lab and listen to Kleiner, Barney, and Alex for the whole time? Okay, fine. Fine, we'll play the intro. Fuck you then. As you wish.
My administration here.
Dr. Breen again? I was hoping I'd seen the last of him in City 14. I wouldn't say that too loud. This is his base of operations.
And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown,
Wait a minute.
welcome to City 17.
Me?
It's safer here.
Wouldn't it be funny if we could do like if there was like a mod to put ray tracing into Half-Life 2? I'm sure that'd be fun. Hi. No, you won't let me through. How dare you? Fuck you. Oh god. Wouldn't it be funny if somebody recreated the HL2 intro in Half-Life Alyx? No. Bruh.
Welcome.
Should I do the... No, I'm not gonna do Impulse
To
101. Let's,
City 17.
okay,
You have
let's fucking go
chosen
then.
or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban
Oh, wait.
centers.
What I can also do is, there you go.
I thought so much of the city.
Hi.
I
I still find it funny to this day that, because that is technically Barney under the mask, he has a different walk cycle from like all the Metro Cops around.
This must be a mistake.
Like, you know, all the other
Standard
Metro Cops walk with like
relocation
this kind of
just like
swagger.
everybody else.
Yeah, Gartad is clearly using citizen animations. Exactly. And no stun stick. I mean, this guy doesn't have a stun stick either, but you can definitely see that he's like carrying himself different. Yeah, see how like the standard Metro Cops are always walking with like a kind of swagger, and he's like just walking like a normal guy. Hello, Barney. That one guy always calling
beer
out.
I owed you.
No.
It's me, Gordon. Barney from Black Mesa.
You don't
Sorry for
say.
the scare. I had to put
Okay.
on a show for the cameras.
Wouldn't it
I've
be
been
great if
working
someone
undercover
gave
with
Barney a
civil
stun stick in
protection.
Half-Life Alyx
I can't
Recreations?
take too
No,
long or
that
they'll
would
get
be lame.
suspicious.
That would be
I'm
cringe.
way behind on my beating quota.
Yes, Barney, what is it? I'm in the middle of a critical test.
Sorry, Doc, but look who's here.
Hi.
Great Scott! Gordon Freeman! I expected more warning.
You and me both, Doc. He was about to board the express to Nova Prospect.
Well, Barney, what do you intend?
intend?
I'm thinking.
Well,
Alex
it's
is
just around here somewhere.
She would
She'll
have a
know
better idea of getting here.
Ah, God, I don't know the whole
As
intro
long as
anymore.
he stays away from checkpoints, we should be okay. Listen, I gotta go, Doc. We're taking enough chances as it is.
Very well. And,
Gordon, good to see you.
Okay,
All right.
Gordon. You're gonna have to make your own way to Dr. Kleiner's lab.
Sure.
Oh, man, that's what I was afraid of. Get in here, Gordon, before you blow my cover.
Sure thing, buddy.
Pile up some stuff to get through that window and keep going till you're in the plaza. I'll meet up with you later.
Yeah, how revolutionary. You can pick stuff up. Wait, if I remember correctly, if you... Wait, hold up. I think I always used to do this shit. If you put something else down there, the box doesn't... Yeah, see? I think they just set this box to like immediately break when something lands on it, just to kind of like show off, like, ooh, look, the boxes break and there's all like this debris lying around. Ooh, physics! Look at that. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, come on, Gordon, you already have such a fucking low... There you go. Oh, look at that. Physics. Physics. Whoa. Okay. Respawning boxes room. Wait, do they actually respawn? You're fucking with me, right? Actually, yeah, Valve would do that, wouldn't they? Hi.
Let me read a letter.
Where did Ross do it from? Ah! Hold on, my guy. Hold on. I got this.
Sincerely, a concerned citizen.
Damn it! Hold on.
Of course, your question
Yeah, hold on. I got this, dude. Are you recording? You gonna have to put this on Insta or something, or I don't fucking know. TikTok? Is that what gets used? Shit. Yeah, I know. I fucked up. You good? Okay, fuck you.
what's best for you. Gives them the right to make this kind of decision for mankind. Will they
Yeah,
ever
just
be
catch me if you can,
activated
asshole.
in the field and let us breed again?
I possess the ability
Allow
of
me to
jumping.
address the anxieties underlying your concern.
Oh god,
rather than
I
taking
love to just
every
fuck around with these guys.
question you might
Just see what you could get away with.
on voice. First, let us consider the fact that for the first time ever, immortality is this simple fact has far-reaching implications.
Immortality truly is within our reach. This is what the next generation of humanity looks like. This right here.
That run in direct opposition to our neural precepts. I find it helpful at times like these to remind myself that our true enemy is instinct.
Fuck, is the Benny Hill music
Instinct
copyrighted?
was our mother when we were an infant.
Is it copyrighted? I don't know.
Instinct coddled us and
Because, you know, right now, at this moment, I'd be...
those hard-scrambling years
Look at him go.
when we hardened our sticks and cooked our first meals above a meager fire and started at the shadows that leapt upon the cavernous walls. But inseparable from instinct is its dark twin, superstition. Instinct is inextricably
No
bound
fucking
to
way.
unreasoning impulse.
Did I just
And
step a
today we
few
hear
meters
this
to the
in
right?
nature. Instinct has just become aware of its limits. And like a cornered beast, it will not go down without a bloody
Okay, bye, my dude.
would inflict a fatal
Moshka
injury
Kartoshka.
on our
Welcome to the
species.
stream. I'm just fucking around in this game.
Or oppressive.
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah. How far can he chase me?
The unknown is a threat
No!
rather than an opportunity.
No!
Instinct
Oh,
is entirely
you spoiled
covert
sport.
and propels us away from change.
You suck.
Instinct, therefore,
Ah.
must be explored. It must be fraught with tooth and nail.
Fuck you.
With
Yeah, come and get me.
urges. The urge to reproduce. We
Ah.
should thank our benefactors
Ah,
for giving us
shame.
respite.
Be fun
This overpowering
if I let them vault over the railings.
force
Yeah, you're not gonna do that. You'd actually have to animate that, John. Ain't that the problem?
they have
Or are you
given us
just gonna
the
yoink one of the existing
strength and
animations to let them do that?
to overcome this compulsion. They have given us
You know, funny thing is, we only get to see this plaza once before, like... I mean, yeah, you only get to see it this one time before, like, hours later you see it again during the uprising, when everything is basically just fuck to shit. I mean, I think that thing's broken down, like, a lot of buildings have been bulldozed by, like, the Combine walls. Of course, Breen's, like, screen gets torn down. It's kind of crazy to think about. Hi.
Word of the wise. Keep it to yourself.
Okay. I do like just how depressed all of the citizens are out here are. Dude, you are risking a confrontation right now. Man, that Metro Cop must have been on a good mood today. Metro Cops take way more items than that. You're scaring the pigeons. Yeah, I am. Oh shit, they sit cross-legged. I didn't even know.
I can't be seen talking to you, not out here.
Huh, I never noticed that. Okay, so the female citizens actually have a different sitting animation. I never knew that.
letter I recently received.
Okay, cool.
Dear Dr.
You learn something new every day.
Why has the
Is this not Bioshock? No. Me and John decided that Bioshock is cringe, so instead of using a 12-year-old game to stress test my new PC, we're using an 18-year-old game. Because why the fuck not? I mean, wait, is it still set to Bioshock on Twitch? It should be on Half-Life 2 by now. I mean, I hope. Hi. Bruh.
Right, sir.
Oh yeah, this one scripted sequence with the Strider. Funnily enough, all of these guys still only have stun sticks or nothing at all. Like no weapon presence here with the Metro Cops. It's on HL2. Nice. Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, female citizens probably have like completely different animations from the male ones. Like different walk cycles, different like standing animations and all that. They do. Yeah, that's what I thought. Different skeleton proportions. Yeah, makes sense. Man, that is some bad
Always
posture right there.
starts. First the building, then the whole block. They have no reason to come to our place. Don't worry, they'll find one.
You know, outside of like checkpoints, there isn't that much Combine presence in like City 17 in and of itself. Well, aside from these fucking things on the doors right here. Which I'm still not sure how they're supposed to work. But like just the human buildings in and of themselves are left mostly alone. I'd have to replay Half-Life Alyx again, but I think in Alyx there's a bit more presence of Combine technology around in City 17. I mean, there's definitely late in the quarantine zone. It's kind of like, you know, once you get into the canals here where... Bruh! Oh, get yoinked on, bitch! Oh, I just fucking dodged that shit. Yeah, fucking... fucking try me. Wait, where's the fucking doll? Oh yeah, that is fucking scary if you think about it. Just like sounds of like kids that used to play here. Anyway, fuck you. Yeah, come on. Yeah, bitch, I play Elden Ring. There's only 3 Metacrops with guns in the intro. Yeah, the one at the at the train station. Yeah, the one that comes up to the checkpoint area in the first house. Then 2 breaching the apartment door. Okay, hi. Yeah, see, now it's glowing. What the hell? Kobe. Oh, fuck you, Gordon. Why does Gordon have such a weak throwing arm? Jesus. Other cop cam moves, so this one has to be way more aggressive than normal. Oh, that's funny. You know, one thing I... Wait, why is there a sticker of an antline? One thing I did really like in Half-Life Alyx is how much they expanded upon, like, all the graffiti and, like, the Combine propaganda. Like, the fact that canonically... I mean, canonically there's always been Combine propaganda. Like, the whole thing with the pigeon flying next to the Combine symbol. Or these right here. But it's a funny thing to think about, right? Like, you wouldn't expect the Combine to need propaganda at all. But, you know, here you go. You have all of this kind of shit. CMB, Combine. Oh yeah, I think one of those guys also had an SMG. Hi.
Was that you knocking? I didn't even know we still had a door.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought you were a cop.
He's one of us.
Look at him down there.
I told you they'd be coming for us next.
Just this once, I hope you're wrong.
I feel like this is my cue to leave. Of course, showing off these glass shaders. Oh, look at that! Look at that technology! Oh! Okay.
I can't take it anymore.
He's gonna be okay.
What are we going to do?
Attention, residents. Miscount detected in your block.
I wonder how they detected said miscount.
With your civil protection team. Permit
Ugh.
full ration reward.
Hey, get it! In here!
It's of course also a cool detail.
Head for the roof! There's no time to lose!
Here they come!
Help!
Oh shit, he just got fucked up.
Civil protection.
But yeah, cooperation with Metro Cops gives you a full ration reward. It's, you know, it's this kind of world building that makes Valve games so special. Like, you know, they don't cram it down your throat.
Quick! Keep moving! Head for the roof! Get going!
I also like how just quickly it escalated. Oh shit. Yeah, from this point on, they use deadly force. Just, you know, all the little, like, physics interactions you can have. You'll never get me alive, coppers! Oh, God. I mean, it's a fucking HL2 intro. What else can I say? Like, I've played through this shit a billion times. For example, I know that this door specifically has a very, like, unique sound to it. It has a panicked, like, Gordon trying to open the door sound. And I think it's the only door in this game that has that. Like, I'm pretty sure every other door just has the normal, like, sound. Oh yeah, and one of these guys uses like an old line of "Take him down." Blah.
Over here! Ha, no, you don't.
Yeah, I think one of them also says like an old beta line, like "Take him down," which was used, which was like from
Dr. Freeman, I presume.
Hello, Alex.
I better hurry.
Alex, how come you're not just a pair of floating
You
hands?
don't want to get in their way.
How's that work?
Dr. Kleiner said you'd be coming this way.
Okay, beta
I
filter.
don't think it occurred to him that you might not have a map.
I mean, it's sheer luck that I landed here, but you know, Valve games speed like that.
I'm Alex Vance. My father worked with you back in Black Mesa. I'm sure you don't remember
It's called
me,
character
though.
development. Yes, she developed more, the rest of her body.
And a few words, aren't you?
You okay there, Alex? You good?
Remember him from Black Mesa? Your old administrator.
Oh yeah, that's another part of Alex's character
Don't get
development.
my dad
She's
started
not just
on Dr.
teleporting around
Breen.
anymore. She uses full locomotion now.
Through here.
Oh, look at that. She can walk backwards. This is why I'm just gonna bake this entire sequence into one animation.
Funny, you showing up on this day in particular.
Man, Sean, do you really want me to go through all of Red Letter Day? God, it's just gonna be a lot of walking, talking, and me making fun of things.
We've been helping people escape the city on foot. It's a dangerous route
You know,
to my
Alex,
father's
you weren't
lab
able to do that
through
back
the
in the day.
canals. Today, we're finally on the verge of having a better way.
Hey, Alex, where's Russell? Hey, Alex, where's
Here,
your gravity
Let
gloves?
me buy you a drink.
Oh, fuck me. Red Letter Day is kind of cringe, to be fair. Yeah, you
Oh,
just
and
stand
by the
around
way-
and listen to these guys.
Nice to finally meet you.
I mean, you know, first time around, it's wonderful for, like, you know, setting the atmosphere, getting to know all of these characters,
Blast that little. Where did
and, you know,
get?
some of the, like, little character interactions you get.
Lamar, come out of there.
But, you know,
Uh-oh,
after you've
everything
seen
all
it
right,
a
Dr.
few times,
Kleiner?
it's why
hello,
button down.
Alex. Well, almost all right. Lamar has gotten out of her crate again. If I didn't know better, I'd suspect
Oh, yeah.
Barney of
Nice.
trapping and... My goodness. Gordon Freeman.
Yes.
It really is you, isn't it?
No.
I found him wandering around outside. Bit of a troublemaker, isn't he?
We owe a great deal to Dr. Freeman,
Well, damn.
even if trouble does tend to follow in his wake.
I do love how they just push you to the side. Like, you know, they don't walk
I must
around
say,
you or
Gordon,
anything, they
you
just
come at a
fucking
very
walk right through you.
opportune time. Alex has just installed the final piece for our resurrected teleport.
I can't take any credit for the breakthrough, Doctor.
Nonsense. Your talents
yeah, that's this
surpass
fucking
your
thing.
loveliness.
Let's just see if this thing works, okay?
You can break the teleporter.
There you are.
Hi.
Man, Gordon, you stirred up the hive.
I imagine. How did you break this fucking
can't
thing
keep
again?
him here long,
I think you
Doc.
just have to
It'll
put like a
jeopardize
bunch of
everything
random
we've
shit
worked
into it, and
for.
at some point it breaks.
He's coming with me.
That's right, Barney. This is a red letter. We'll inaugurate the new teleport with a double transmission.
You mean it's working? For real this time? Because I still have nightmares about that cat.
No, there's nothing to be nervous about.
cat?
We've made major strides since then. Major strides.
What cat?
Doc, since he's not taking the streets, you might as well get him out of his civvies.
What?
Wait, how did you do this?
Oh dear.
Oh wait,
You're
did you need to
right.
put
I almost
like
forgot.
something bigger in there?
Barney, I'll give you the honor.
Ah, that was
I've
not.
got to get back on my shift, but okay.
Okay, hold up. Hold your horses. I remember doing this like way back in the day to get the achievement.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, hi Lamar.
Damn it, get it off me!
Lamar! There you
I
are.
thought you got rid of that pest.
Certainly not. Never fear, Gordon. She's debeaked and completely harmless. The worst she might do is attempt to couple with your head, fruitlessly.
Get that thing away from me.
Yes, head
Here,
rape.
my pet.
Love it.
Hop up. No, not up there. No, no. Careful, Lamar. Those are quite fragile.
More physics interactions.
Oh,
Woohoo.
fie. It'll be another week before I can.
Oh yeah,
coax her
wait.
out of it.
What's the G-Man on
Yeah.
here? There he
Longer
is.
if we're lucky.
Barney, you're not an animal person.
Cool.
Well, Gordon, go ahead. Slip into your suit now.
Actually, one thing that surprised me is how many lines the crew here has for if you refuse to put on your suit. Like, I think they have like a bunch of lines for...
Let's get a move on.
Yeah, see? Oh no, the Mystic Man was on television. Yes.
Get your suit on, Gordon.
I don't know how many lines they have, but it's like a... It's surprising how many there are. Just because like the players refusing to actually do their thing. Like they could have...
Gordon, the longer you delay, the greater the danger to us all.
Like they could have easily just made it so that everybody just stays quiet and waits for you to, like, you know, advance the script. But no, they actually made it so that they're like, hey Gordon, what the fuck are you doing? Fucking go ahead and put on the suit. Kleiner's even looking at you.
Time to suit up, Gordon.
Alright, fine. Enough stalling. Nice.
Well, Gordon, I see your HEV suit still fits you like a glove. At least the glove parts do.
Yay.
I've made a few modifications, but I'll just acquaint you with the essentials. Now, let's see.
Careful
The
there.
Mark V hazardous environment suit has been redesigned for comfort and utility. Oh dear.
Doc, we don't have time for this.
Meanwhile, let's get this show on the road.
Shit, this thing is still working. Damn, respectable. Oh yeah, all the references on this board, I think, yeah, Uncle Kleiner from Young Alex, like Kleiner when he was younger, and isn't here. There's a ton of fucking Easter eggs in these kinds of sections. I do love this little Easter egg, you know, just Alex making like a little cutout of her of Uncle Kleiner. Yeah, Ozzy and Eli. No, what was her name? Not Ozzy. What was Kleiner's? What was the name of Eli's wife?
Gordon, why don't you position yourself near the panel
ring a
over
bell.
there and wait for my word?
Isaac, are you there?
Yes, yes.
Apparently it
Eli.
was just in
Bit of a
stasis
hold-up on
by
this end.
the G-Man.
You'll never guess who found his way
Hi,
into
Eli.
our lab this morning.
That's not who I think it is it?
Indeed it is, and it's our intention to send him packing straight away in the company of your lovely daughter.
Are you ready for us, Dad?
We're all set on this end.
John, help me
Let's
out.
do
What the
it.
fuck was Alex's?
Let's
What the fuck was the name of Alex's mom?
Flux should self-limit, and I've clamped
Like
the
I
manifold
do not remember anymore. For the life of me.
LT Orbifold, Hilbert and
Well,
Cliff.
it's mentioned that he needs a
Conditions
suit.
could hardly be more
Yeah,
ideal.
well, G-Man is a bit of a
That's
scumbag,
what you
isn't he?
said last time.
Hey, yeah, about that cat.
Initializing in 3, 2, 1. No fiddlesticks. What now?
Doctor, the plug.
Dear me, you're right. Gordon, would you mind
Well,
plugging
do
us
you take
in?
me for some kind of source nerd?
It's right there, Gordon.
You know, I do love how the music just stops here. Like, you know, you had this mystic build-up of like the techno music, like, oh, how mysterious the teleporter
there.
is it gonna work? And then, you know, when this shit happens, it's just music just stops. I just love how fucking awkward it is.
That's it.
I love how just fucking awkward this is. Oh my god. It's just so quiet. Alright, let's go.
Right there, Gordon.
Excellent.
You gonna let Gordon throw the switch?
No.
Gordon, go right ahead. Very good. Final sequence. Commencing now.
I can't look.
was quaking and shaking.
Well, did it work?
See for yourself.
Hey, Doc.
Thank goodness. My relief is almost palpable.
Fantastic work, Izzy.
Well, I can't take all the credit. Dr. Freeman proved an able assistant.
Whoa.
Let's go ahead and bring Gordon through now.
Oh, I
Right
didn't
you
bring a
are.
prop,
Speak to you
otherwise I'd
again
do
in
the
a few
funny
moments.
speedrunning trick where they
Good
like
job, Gordon.
tap them on the
Throwing
head.
that switch
They have
and
them
all.
skip
I can
animations.
see your MIT education really pays for itself.
Thanks, Barney.
All right, Barney. Your turn.
Gee, thanks.
Gordon, as soon as you're in position, we'll send you to Eli's.
Yay.
And not a moment too soon.
X.
Oh, the combine here, everything.
Initializing. In 3, 2, 1. Barney, if you'll be so kind.
Good luck out there, Gordon.
Yes, indeed. We're ready to project you, Gordon. Bon voyage, and best of luck in your future endeavors. Final sequence.
The hell? What is it? It's your head, the freaking headhumper! Lamar, Eddie, look out!
Bye, Lamar.
There he is! It's Lamar with him! Get about
Oh, hey, there's a crow. Right there.
What's going on, Izzy?
I'm not sure. It seems to be some kind of interference.
Gordon, stay put. We'll get you out of there.
Something is drawing him away.
What's the meaning of this? Who are you? How did you get in here?
What were you looking at anyway?
Hey, take this back! I'm getting him out of there!
Can't just wave into the field. It will peel you apart.
Just lost Gordon. What's going on?
I wish I knew. I'm encountering unexpected interference.
Don't worry, Gordon.
I love how Clytus is running around him.
We're losing it again.
The man I saw. I'm all but certain it was Gordon Freeman.
Oh boy.
Didn't come through.
Then where is he?
I love how you just move in slow motion here.
Shut it down.
You must get out of here. Run!
He's down out of sight. I'll come find you.
There you go. There's the Half-Life 1 shark. Very cool. Alright, now we get to see the Citadel change its form. Woo! Or rather, its configuration to be more
Hey,
specific.
Gordon!
Hi.
The Citadel's on full alert. I've never seen it lit up like that.
Pretty sure that's the
Get out
first
of
time
City
in its
17
lifetime.
as fast as you can, Gordon. Take the old canals, right? They'll get you to Eli's lab. It's a dangerous route, but there's a whole network of refugees, and they'll help you if they can. I'd come with you, but I gotta look after Dr. Kleiner. Oh, and before I forget, I think you dropped this back in Black Mesa. Good luck out there, buddy. You're gonna need it.
So yeah, now for the rest of the game, the Citadel's gonna remain in this configuration. I think the idea is that these are basically like hangar base for like the scanners, manhacks, and gunships. And so like this, it's easier for them to fly out. Seemed like the teleporter that activated it. It was terrifying, that movement. Now I think the idea behind the Citadel moving here is just that they're changing into like high alert mode, because you know you were literally in the office of Breen. So the idea is, okay, Breen just alerted the advisors and you know all combined forces that yo, a high value target, Gordon Freeman himself, is now here. And then you know that we need to set the whole city on full alert to fucking take him down. Hua! Ah. There you go. I feel like my mouse sensitivity is ever so slightly still too high. Oh, okay. Should be good now. Oh. You know what? I think I'm gonna make like 150. No, 150. Thank you. Wait, is there mouse smoothing going on? No. Okay. Oh, hey, it's the same train station from before. alarms start after Alex teleports? No, I think the alarms only start after Gordon is in Breen's office. I think what you hear after Alex teleports is like the aftermath of like the teleporter and all the energy like restarting, because like the teleporter sequence actually knocks out like all the energy in Clenna's lab. If you look like for a few seconds. So I think that used to be a thing I liked to do. Yeah. You can set it so like that no ragdolls fucking disappear. Doesn't really make a difference that much, but I don't know. I like my dead to stick around. There you go. I think the only level where it feasibly makes a difference is like the ending of Ravenholm. Yay.
They'll be looking for you now. You'd better run. There's nothing else you can do here.
Clan's lab is visible in the intro sequence. You can hear the alarms as you're going up the elevator.
Get going!
Alright, let's go. Drop it! Well, now I'm a cop killer. Oh, he's not flopping down the stairs. Nah, kinda. You know, I'm still not sure what Ross meant with his joke about Gordon being afraid of pigeons that are detectives. Like, I think he said it's like just a comic or something, but that felt very strange in that moment. Is your two pistols really fun to fire? Oh yeah, it's pretty. I mean, yeah, you could turn this thing into a fucking automatic pistol if you click fast enough. Like, it's kind of funny that they didn't put any restrictions on like the speed of your trigger pull on this thing. Oh no! Yay. You know, it's always a fun, like, thought experiment for me to, like, think about how fucking advanced this shit must have seemed back in 04. Ouchie. How did that damage me over here? Whatever. I mean, let's be real here. The only reason why they stuck, like, boards to these fences right here so that, you know, they can be shot apart during like a firefight. You know, that you can do the cool thing here. Like, that is literally the only reason those things are there. Plus, I'm using up all of my ammo. I guess I just wish games would do this more often, you know, just put physics. I guess that's what I found so cool about Control, is the fact how interactable the environment is. Because, you know, not many games come to that effect of, like, fear, where it really just transforms an entire environment when you have a firefight. Well, shit. Maybe I could swing my crowbar at the main grill. Half this stuff feels still feels advanced. Yeah, kind of does, doesn't it? Like, there's just no games doing this kind of shit anymore. Like, these days, it just doesn't feel like you'd ever see something like this again in the AAA sector, you know? You know, a game that, like, pushes technology, gameplay, storytelling, like, all of it at once. Also, I don't have any ammo. That is problematic. Yeah. Is he actually smart? I think he... Oh, yeah, he was actually smart. Fuck. He's not a fart smeller. He's actually a smart fellow. He saw me shoot the barrel. I hope the game's not too loud still. Good physics engine is surprisingly rare. Yeah, true. Especially a good physics engine that actually gets used to for something in the game, you know? Like, you know, a physics engine isn't just set dressing for the hell of it, but you know, the game actually uses it for something. So I feel like the game might still be slightly too loud. Oh, it's probably because of the music. Alright. It's weird how much the Metro Cops use barrels here. Yeah, it is. I mean, you know, gameplay first, they probably just wanted to show off, you know, the gameplay and the looks of, like, you know, exploding barrels. Like, look how cool it looks when these barrels burn and they explode and shit. Yeah, boy. But yeah, the idea about the Metro Cops being, like, that desperate for explosives that they just use explosive barrels, it is kind of strange. Also, weirdly high-res rock wall right here. You ever noticed that? Like, you don't look at this wall for much, but it's like weirdly high-res. Then again, I'll always preach this. Like, the texture work in Half-Life 2 is fucking amazing. Like, yeah, it's blurry, but it's still, like, detailed. Like, you can tell a lot of work went into these sectors, and I love it. Just has a strong normal map. Oh, I know. I don't even think it has an active normal map. Like, it probably just has a simulated normal map. Because, you know, no actual, like, dynamic lighting. But yeah, I'm just talking straight resolution. Yeah, sometimes it's funny to think how, like, high-res some of the textures still are. I mean, obviously, you know, this is just a, like, deformed, prop. It's probably not even a prop, it's like a... Oh, what the fuck do you call them in Hammer? I don't remember anymore what you call them in. Like, it's not actually a prop, it's a... What's the brush? Like, doesn't Hammer, like, use a lot of brushes? No, I think brushes was something for, like, non-interactive props. Oh god, I don't remember anymore. Yeah, just displacement, yeah. Just displacement on the ground. Like, you know, it's just a ground with some displacement, but, like, the texture itself doesn't even look that bad. Pretty sure that it's just a photograph, actually. I never looked at it too closely. Hi.
God.
G-Man!
Guess those sirens are for you, huh? Good thing you found us. You're not the first to come through here by...
This is the Freeman. The Combine's reckoning has come.
Yes.
Look, we're just a lookout for the Underground Railroad. Main station's right around the corner. They'll get you started on the right foot.
Cool.
Meanwhile, let my Vortigaunt friend here give you a jolt to get you going.
Gimme.
Be careful now. We really can't afford to get noticed.
Actually, wait a second.
Civil protection catches you down
what's
here,
that patch
it's bad
that
news for the whole railroad.
do the citizens actually blink again?
Better get going.
Yeah, they blink. Cool. Like, I think for a while, Okay, this is fucking with me. There's, like, settings for changing the speed directly on my mouse with, like, buttons. Then I can also change it in, like, the game. This is messing with me hard. Yeah, this is like this is like the highest fucking Okay. Oh, this is the lowest. Christ. Oh god, I'm still not quite used to that. Which button was it again to like help? Help me! Streamer has a stroke. I've never seen them not blink. Nah, I think there was a while where they just weren't blinking. Like where I think ouchie. I think Valve had like made some kind of patch that caused them to not blink anymore. Cool. Yeah, I do like all the Overwatch announcements in the background. Perhaps before I suffered source brain rot. Yeah, or before you even had a developed brain, to be honest. God, Joe, you were born a year before Half-Life 2 came out. That is fucked. I mean, okay, admittedly, when Half-Life 2 came out, I was only 7 years old. But still, Jesus Christ. Dead. Oh. For a second it looked like they'd actually get away. I think you can save this dude. I think once I actually managed to save him. I could have sworn that I once managed to actually save this dude. But you have to time it like really right because he dies by like one shot. He has like 1 HP or something. Didn't save the bird. Oh yeah, you can save the bird, can't you?
The surgical strike units are targeting railway stations. Repeat, civil protection is coming down on underground stations. We're already getting refugees from 9 and outlying. Looks
nice. Oh shit, he survived! Oh, smart boy. Yeah, the other dude just went flying. Yeah, I wonder what manhacks are. See, if I remember correctly, they announced manhacks here, but they only get introduced, wait, when do we see the first manhacks? Oh, with that, one guy down in the sewer. Was like his little hideout. Alright, time to leave. Yeah, see, that is one reason why I like to enable. What the fuck? Oh, he fell down, but he fell below the stairs. But yeah, this is one reason why I like just deactivating the fading on ragdolls. It's just so these ones like these just stick around. Because, you know, back in the day, like back in 2004, I could totally understand why they'd want to limit the number of ragdolls in like a fucking PC of that age. But I mean, these days, it can easily handle more than that. The only exception I found to that is in episode 2, where you defend against the antlions down in the cave. That is the only section I've found so far where you actually get so many ragdolls that Source Engine just shits itself. Like the ending of Ravenholm, where you like fight through the graveyard with Father Grigori, it's still okay. Even if you have every ragdoll there stick around, not a single one fade, it still works. Like you can still get to the next level. But in episode 2, with the antlion defense, it actually gets to such a point that if you try and load the next level, the Source Engine just dies. It just shits itself. And as far as I'm aware, that is the only situation. I think you can reliably play through all of Half-Life 2 in episode 1 with like no ragdoll fading. Because, you know, a modern PC can take it easily. Yeah, exactly. So it's just buttery smooth up to like a certain like fucking number of things, at which point it just immediately shits itself. Hi.
Keep going, friend. That station was raided, but there's others up ahead.
You should probably get out of
I'm
here.
gonna stay here in case any others come through. Gotta keep the railway alive.
You know, you have to respect the dedication on these citizens to like, you know, because what she's doing is obviously just a fucking suicide mission. Like sticking around while Metro cops are all over the place raiding this. But you know, the people of the Resistance are apparently dedicated to, you know, making a difference, even if it means sacrificing yourself. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh yeah, also the effects of them shooting into the water. Can we get... Yeah, shoot at me. Yeah, see, this shit looks really fucking cool. Like, you don't even have that many situations where you're like in the water and somebody's shooting at you. But still, they made it so that the effect looks fucking amazing. I mean, well hidden. Yeah. Also, like, with a modern understanding, it is almost cartoony how often Metro Cops place themselves beside explosive barrels. I mean, I'm not sure, was Half-Life 2 like kind of the code, the like trope codifier of that? Because, you know, these days everybody knows it's a cliche, of course the bad guys place themselves next to explosive barrels. But I wonder if Half-Life 2 was like the first really big game to do that. Hey! Yeah. Either it created a lot of them, or it, you know, popularized them. Like, hey, Half-Life 2 did it, therefore everybody has to do it. I just wish a lot more games understood how Half-Life created the storytelling, and they didn't just try to cheaply imitate it. But this goes, of course, for a lot of popular gaming trends. Like, you know, everybody saw, oh, okay, Call of Duty is, you know, modern and very, you know, its color palette is very, you know, it has a very pale color palette and a very dark story. Therefore, yeah, that's what makes it good. And you know, they didn't realize, no, the thing that made Call of Duty 4, for example, so good was, you know, just the fucking superb storytelling, the music, the atmosphere. And then they were like, military men go bang bang, therefore good game, yes. And then, you know, you get shit like Medal of Honor Warfighter. Jesus Christ. I always forget that game even existed. Such a bland fucking product in those times. Oh yeah, I know, the cars in this game are fucking crazy and how much you can interact them with physics. I mean, once you get the gravity gun, you can just fling them around like crazy. Oh yeah, we get more, ouchie. How'd that hurt me? Whatever. Shoot at me. Hey, shoot at me! Come on! Yeah, there we go. Man, that is straight out of Saving Private Ryan. Probably shouldn't hurt as much as it does, but I think Mythbusters did an episode on that. On like bullets like very quickly stop being deadly once they fly into water. Like I think water takes out the what the hell? Jesus Christ! Like water takes out a lot of kinetic energy. Like I think almost all kinetic energy from like a bullet. Just because, you know, it. Like I'm sure you guys have also heard of this rule that if you're like falling down from somewhere high, do not aim for the water, because you know the resistance of the water surface is, you know, it's not hard enough to hurt you when you're just, you know, jumping in from like maybe 2 meters or something. But you know, if you hit a water surface from like 50 meters or something like that, yeah, that shit's gonna hurt. You're gonna break your legs, because at that point it's gonna be like you just fucking hit concrete. Hitting water is better than hitting not water. In some cases, you'd actually be better off aiming for, you know, a patch of dirt or something like that, like a grassy surface. Because the problem is, if you're at terminal velocity and you hit water, you are going to break something. And the problem is, once you don't want to be inside of water after you've like broke your legs or something, or your arms, or your spine. Like, yes, landing on like a flat, you know, flat grass, and shit's gonna hurt too. But if something happens to you, at least you're on dry ground. If you're on water, you don't have that kind of luck. You better make this jump. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. I'm gonna try my best to skip this shit. Ah, come on. Ah, that was too far right. There we go. God, fuck this physics puzzle. Landing on GM flat grass, exactly. Oh no. But yeah, if you're like falling down from somewhere, don't aim for the water. Bad idea. There was something else I wanted to say, but I kind of lost my train of thought. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, how many maps are there where you can consistently see the Citadel? I mean, I'm pretty sure you can see the Citadel consistently through canals and what kinds of the canals? No, wait, I'm dumb. Sorry, you have Root Canal and then you have Water Hazard. Yeah, okay. So yeah, canals and then Water Hazard. You don't see the Citadel in Ravenholm, I know that. I'm not sure if you still see the Citadel when you're on Highway 17. You don't see it in Nova Prospect. Once you're, of course, inside City 17 again, of course, you always see it. But yeah, I think I'm confident in saying that at least for like half the game, you always see the Citadel somewhere in the skybox. Just look at those cables, actually. Pretty cool. Oh boy, oh boy. I guess dude must have some kind of pulse weapon because he's not running the back. You know, funnily enough, the idea of a gunship just having a big fuck-off gun isn't even that far off from reality. But I'm pretty sure... Yeah, we chose in the airport, exactly. Don't like attack, like modern attack helicopters, like, don't they also have rockets or something like that? Like, I know a lot of, like, modern attack choppers, you know, stuff like an Apache, for example, or... Wait, does the Hind D count as a... No, the Hind D is a transport helo, not an attack helo. But yeah, a lot of helos have, like, auto guns on them. And I'm pretty sure a lot of them also have rockets. So yeah, you kinda expect the Combine to also give this thing rockets. But no, instead it just has funny bombs. So, you know. I mean, of course, gameplay first, but it does kind of make you wonder about the design philosophy of the Combine. Like, they were smart enough to steal the idea of a helicopter from us, but apparently they weren't smart enough to, like, do it correctly. But then again, Gordon wouldn't stand a chance if this was done correctly. Oh yeah, they do have rockets on the APCs. Hi. Also, I get the idea of, like, just saturating an area with, like, bullets. Because that's basically what this thing does. It's just, like... You know, it just saturates an entire area with just, like, a hail of fucking bullets. But you'd think, like, fast, accurate fire would be much more preferable. But again, the obvious answer is this is just to give the player a chance to actually survive a barrage from this thing. Because, of course, if the Combine Helo would be... If the Combine Hunter Chopper would be shooting accurately, then you wouldn't be alive for very long. So I don't know why they didn't do that in the helicopter. Probably for balance reasons. Like I said, it's always gameplay first with Valve. So... The weirdness, that's... Most of the time, that's the explanation for, like, weirdness in terms of, like, the Combine or the Resistance. Is because gameplay is king. And if gameplay says that the Hunter Chopper has to be... doesn't have rockets so the player actually has a chance on foot, then that's how it is. Until they want to do physics puzzles. Hey, can't have a Valve game without those physics puzzles, right?
Civil protection is onto us. We're tearing up the railroad, covering our tracks. Looks like you're gonna be the last one through.
They got into
Glad you're not the guy they're looking for. Poor bastard doesn't stand a chance.
You know,
Sounds
Gordon
like
is wearing the HEV suit at this point.
17.
Like, I find it strange how...
Area's up ahead with manhacks. You'd better get going before they sweep through here.
Oh shit! Too late!
You know what? Sometimes I wonder if this is like a remaining detail from. Wasn't there at some point like part of the story was that you had to spend like the first quarter of the game without an HEV suit because you had to like reach Beta Eli. No, his name wasn't Eli. His name was Maxwell. You had to reach Maxwell in his scrapyard to like pick up the HEV suit that he had built for you. So sometimes dialogue like this makes me wonder if like the idea at first was that Gordon, you know, spends the first part of the game without his HEV suit. Because, you know, you'd expect this guy to be like, holy shit, you just walked up in here with fucking orange power armor. You have to be Gordon Freeman. You know? But somehow, a lot of the NPCs here in the beginning, a lot of the citizens act like you're just, you know, you're still in your civvies. Even though you are already in the thing that makes everybody recognize, oh shit, that's Gordon Freeman. So that always makes me wonder if that's like a remaining thing from like the beta.
That was a close call. Thanks for your help. Look, it isn't safe here.
Oh, you don't say.
I'll give you some supplies to keep you going, and you really gotta go.
Cool. Anyhow. Oh yeah, you know what? I do remember one thing. If you jump on these, nothing happens. But if you crouch jump on these, they break. Like literally, that's the only difference. Here I only press space. See? Just pressing space. Here, I crouch and press space, and they break. I never knew why. It is so strange. But yeah, there's another funny fact for you. Yeah. It's like crouch jumping makes fucking Gordon do a ground pound or something. He's just like. Hi.
Get going.
Sure. Jesus Christ. Actually, I'm pretty sure if you go back to him later, he's just dead. Oh yeah, actually, it happened right there. Yeah, he just fucking fell over and died. Like, yeah, they couldn't even be bothered to just have him sitting there. Like, he just immediately falls over. You know, now that I think about it, that must have been the shit too. You know, every time a manhack makes like contact with like a metallic surface, you have sparks shooting out everywhere. Like, that shit must have looked fucking cool back in the day, actually. I mean, it still looks kind of cool now, but, you know, imagine this with the mindset of like, holy shit, it's 2004, you know? Actually, you know what that reminds me of? Hold, I hope I don't get a vault mute for this, but hold up. There you go. Like talking about it like this reminds me. Bro, wake up. It's 2006. God, I'm old. Ugh, God. Can you imagine? I'm fucking 25 years old. Fuck my life. Alright, back to games. Enough existential crisis for now. But yeah, you know, every time I'm thinking to myself, like, man, how cool must have that looked in 2004? I'm like, yeah, bro, wake up. Come on, it's 2006. Come on, man. Let's go play some Halo 2. God, I remember these HL1, HL2 memes in Gmod. Dude, I remember like being obsessed with Gmod back in the day. John, before you say anything, this was before I became a source artist. This was before I fell to the dark side. This was like still my innocent time in Gmod. When like all my time in Gmod was just spent, you know, fucking around, like, you know, blowing stuff up, making like funny scenes. 2013 was 2 years ago. Fuck off. Fuck off. You know what's... You know how... 2013 was fucking 9 years ago, okay? So go fuck yourself. Yeah. Ha! Yeah, can't catch me now, asshole. When you had fun. Oh god. I mean... Okay, I'm currently thinking if I should pack out the sob story. I'm currently thinking about that. This is a fun event. Oh yes, this is a vent that doesn't lead fucking anywhere. Like, why is this vent here? It literally doesn't do anything. Yeah, this is one of those fun events that Valve implemented where it's just like, do we have any explanation as to why this vent is here? No, we just want the player to crawl around in it. Because it just doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, I know. It's the same with the vent back in like the beginning of Root Canal, where you like go through a vent for a second before you're back in the canal. Like literally, all they would have needed to do was like have it go up here somewhere or maybe back there somewhere, like just have it cordoned off to at least give the you know, fucking, to at least make you think, you know, it maybe leads somewhere else. But no, it just literally doesn't lead anywhere. Come. No part of HL2 makes sense. Yeah, okay, you know what, I'm gonna pick up the nades that are back here. Pretty sure this also has a zombie at the back of this box, where it's like it gives you a jump scare or something. It's a vaguely industrial building with a bottomless pit that leads right to an apartment building. Oh yeah, nades. Is that in the Uprising in like Follow Freeman or something like that? I feel like I know what you're talking about. Where is he? Yeah, bad time to rappel down, asshole. I mean, yeah, that is true. If you just put on these like photorealistic textures, and the brain does fill in the gaps. I mean, that's kind of like it's kind of like a fascinating thing about this era of games, is this idea of a space or a place that wouldn't make any kind of sense, realistically speaking, but because it has like semi-realistic textures on it, your brain is like able to fill in the gaps in between it, to like kind of make you, to like kind of trick you into thinking, yeah, no, this makes sense. This is a real place. Oh yeah, no, that's true. The layouts make absolutely no fucking sense. Like, why? For example, this right here. Why is this here? Why is there just this drainage thing here that doesn't lead, that like leads from one, you know, pit here? Like, think about this. There's just this pit here with like this like spinning drainage filter or whatever. That like leads down a narrow tunnel. You have like this one place where I assume like sewer water would lead into, but it's like, where does it, you know, like realistically speaking, there should be like a what's the English word for that? Yeah, there should be like a mesh here, where like the, you know, it continues leading on like forward, and you just can't go on. I do feel like they fixed a lot of this in episode 1 and episode 2, because I feel like what Half-Life 2 suffers from is sort of the weirdness that came with its like, you know, they came with this cursed ass fucking development cycle that they had to go through. Hold on, can I make this? No, not quite. I swear you could make this. Nice. But yeah, I do feel like the canal specifically, and I think a lot of... I think Highway 17 makes sense a lot. I mean, some of the weirdest stuff in Highway 17 can be explained by the fact that the highway is just completely trashed. During the uprising and Fall of Freeman, they do have some excuses there because you know it's a war zone. A lot of buildings are destroyed and stuff like that. Ravenholm, you can kinda hand wave it because you know a lot of sections have been cordoned off and quarantined and all that and blocked off. But yeah, I think Canals is probably like the worst offender. And again, I feel like it's just because it kind of suffers from the development hell that Half-Life 2 went through, where they, you know, where they just grabbed so much stuff and redid it again. Yeah. For example, this right here, just this weird random thing where, like, you know, you have these pipes that hurt you. Like, I don't think this ever shows up again, does it? Like, it's just this weird thing that I put here for... I'm not sure. I guess the logic is to make sure that the player just doesn't run through here so that you actually, like, know this is the other stuff you can pick up. But I'm pretty sure this is the only time where this shows up. And, you know, of course the question is... Why the fuck would there just be random steam shooting out of these pipes? Like, it's not even like these pipes are broken or anything. Like, this is apparently a design choice. Like, you know, what the hell is going on? Oh yeah, tacos. It's just a matter of thinking of the errors as gameplay and not locations. Oh, absolutely. Like, that's the funny thing to me. Like, if you just look at it from like a gameplay angle, you don't even notice it. Like, you don't even realize how nonsensical a lot of these like locations are. Like, how little sense most of them actually make. And I think that's probably the genius behind like the game design of Valve. Like, they can make these absolutely nonsensical fucking pathways and layouts that in the real world wouldn't make a lick of sense. But you know, the gameplay is just so solid you don't even think about that. Actually, that would be a funny thought experiment to like go through other Valve games and look at how much sense the like level layouts make there in like a real world setting. I mean, Portal gets a freebie because you know those are testing chambers. So you know what they look like doesn't really matter on a real world in the real world sense. I think Left 4 Dead would be the closest one for that kind of comparison. Though of course Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 also do a lot of tricks with like destroyed buildings, like piled up cars that you can't climb over. The Steam sound is from HL1. Is it? I didn't even notice. I've realized that it doesn't matter. No one notices and the gameplay is better because the levels are designed specifically for gameplay. Absolutely. I think what they did manage to do differently in later iterations, like episode 1 and 2, is I think what they made is they designed the levels around gameplay, but then they also added like fluff around them to still kind of give that sense of okay, there is some real world sense to this location. For example, I think what they would do in one of the episodes would be like the vent would like lead on down here, but it would just have a mesh there that you couldn't climb through. So you see the vent is going towards down here. You know, it's going further down. You think to yourself, okay, yeah, there's more to this place, but you can't go down there because there's a mesh in the place, so you have to go down here. Like Half-Life 2 in that sense is like purely fucking gameplay oriented. Like later variations and later games make it so that yes, you only have one path that you can follow, but it's still like decorated so that to make you think, okay, there's more going on behind the scenes. But in this case, Valve are just like, okay, doesn't involve gameplay, we're not even gonna bother. Well, that wasn't too good. Try again. Ah yes, today the physics simulation has favored me. Did I kill all of them? Oh, no, right. Ah, god damn it, stop that! Stop it now! There you go. Wait, did the Manhacks already have decals in this game? I'm not sure. I feel like the Manhacks only got got decals later games. I could have sworn like Manhacks when they like hit a wall they left like a scratch decal on it, or maybe I'm just imagining things. I don't know. But yeah, again, this whole room is another case of how the fuck would this work in the real world? Like, you know, imagine this was your workplace. You know, yeah, you come in. Actually, wait a second. Where the fuck do you come in from? Okay, imagine this is your workplace. You're like, okay, I need to get out of here. You either have to climb up here, or you have to apparently climb up on here, hop on the pipe, climb across the pipe, go down here, and then get onto this walkway. Like, it doesn't make a lick of fucking sense in like any kind of real world setting. Like, that's something I found really cool about Black Mesa Source, is that they really put in a lot of work of making these areas in Half-Life 1 that realistically don't make any fucking sense. But the devs at Crowbar Collective were able to like mask them and decorate them in a way that they sort of make sense, you know. And I think they also augmented some of the levels to like make them more fitting to like the more grounded setting that BMS has. Probably, but even then, you know, there are obvious signs that somebody could come here to work, and you'd be like, you know, where the fuck did they come from, you know? There you go. Oh yeah, I was about to say, weren't there like boxes here? Box! Rest in peace, Rick May. Okay. But yeah, it's if anybody ever decided to make like a remake for Half-Life 2 as they did for Half-Life 1, you know, with Black Mesa Source, then you'd probably also see a lot of like those kind of decorations and augmentations to rooms here to like make them fit more into like a, you know, more realistic setting. What the fuck? I hate that fucking glitch. Where you like collide weirdly with something and you just suddenly it suddenly just drops you down in the water. Bruh. There you go. Oh yeah, this right here. Like, you know, where does this ladder lead to? What is this place? Like, was it still under construction? Actually, yeah. I guess if. Okay. Fun thought experiment. Let's you know, let's play level designer for a bit. So you know, you get given this section, and somebody tells you, okay, decorate this section so that it makes sense to the player how this would work in a real world setting. So for example, what I would do was like, you know, put a prop there for like a broken part of the ladder. Put like a broken part of the ladder down here. Like obviously it was supposed to lead up there, but then it fell apart. Hey, I'm kind of busy here. Can't you see? I'm sort of busy. Do you mind? Anyway. Another thing I would do is like kind of just make this look like what is? Oh my god, what is wrong with my English today? I cannot fucking talk today. Why can't? Okay, get the fucking translator on. Like this is bruh. Construction site, for fuck's sakes. There we go. Why couldn't I think of that? Yeah, I would I would kind of make this look like a construction site. Because that would be like the easiest explanation for why these planks are here. Like way back in the day, this used to be a construction site. And you know, it just kind of got left as is. I mean, you even have like one of those pylons down there. No, wait. Are they called pylons? Rest of stream in Google Translate voice. No. Actually, wait a second.
Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Okay, how much is it gonna butcher my name?
Side Zeo.
Holy shit, it actually managed it pretty well. What the fuck? Okay, that's pretty fucking pog. Does that count as a German bit? Nice. Ugh. There you go. Anyway, what was I going on about? Oh yeah, I think one easy way to like give this this specific section here like a sense of place would be, you know, just make it look like a construction site. Like, you know, I'm talking about those kinds of decorations to give it a sense of place, and I think it will work. For example, even here, you know, like the level designer bothered to. Actually, wait a second. Yeah, this is. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Wait a second. Wait. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, the tunnel continues on here. And realistically speaking, of course, it will continue on further. But it's like behind the mesh. And like here too. Yes, Jesus Christ. Source, please. Oh no. Holy fuck. Thank you. But yeah, here too, for example, like, why can't you use the ladder? Well, the ladder's broken, so now you have to climb up on a barrel. Yeah, that's strange. So there are a few instances where the level designers actually managed to put in these like decorations to like, you know, make it more realistic for like a real world sensibility. But apparently they weren't able to do that everywhere. Huh. All right. I mean, okay, one reason was definitely they probably didn't want to clutter the world too much. Just because, you know, computers back in the day would probably cry if you put down too many physics objects. Like, I think it's less worry about keeping the art style clean, because Half-Life 2's art style is very much, you know, this idea of this like dystopian world that is cluttered with all kinds of trash and you know, remains of the old world. Yada yada yada. You know, it's a very like sad looking world where you see these few remnants of, you know, the good times, so to say, but they're all, you know, in the dust and in the ash, and it's, you know, very downtrodden. So more clutter wouldn't take away from that. What I think the problem was that they probably didn't want to fill the levels with like too much shit, just because of processing power. And I think Valve had this idea that they wanted most of the stuff that they placed down to actually be interactable. You know, to have the player be able to, like, you know, just pick up random stuff and throw it wherever the hell they want, to really give the world a sense of place. And that probably also meant that, you know, they just didn't want to or couldn't put down that many props. Because, again,
hey,
before.
You're Freeman, aren't you? We got word you were coming. You got here at a bad time.
Black Mesa East to Station 6. Do
I
you
wouldn't. I wouldn't really call stylistically HL2 very clean. Like, it is cluttered. It is very grungy, and it is very like I mean, just look down this hallway, you know.
On his way downriver. Lend him the airboat and give him all the help you can. Repeat. Gordon Freeman has returned. It is critical he reaches Black Mesa East.
Yay.
We've got some ammo in those crates over there. Help yourself to supplies and keep moving.
Cool. Like that. I feel like the style of HL2 is probably closer. I mean, think back to Half-Life Alyx, for example. Like, those rooms are filled to the brim with like junk, props, furniture. They are filled to the ceiling with all kinds of detail. The average 2010 gritty cluttered look. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure quite follow. Like, which game would you use for comparison? Because 2010 like gritty cluttered look. I feel like not a lot of games actually manage to do that. I don't know. I'm not quite following, my dude. Kind of falls into the same category as the brown. Well, thankfully, Half-Life 2 doesn't suffer too much from the whole brown is realistic thing. Like, I would argue that the colors are quite muted, which, I mean, it fits to the whole downtrodden atmosphere of this world, because, I mean, let's be honest, the world in Half-Life 2 is fucked. Still didn't fix this, though. But yeah, I mean, the whole like brown equals realistic thing is like, it has a place. For example, a lot of people gave Fallout 3 shit for being tinted green, you know? And okay, to a degree I understand that. Like, tinting the whole game green is probably overkill, but I understand what they were going for, you know? This whole idea of it's an irradiated, sickly world that is still suffering from like the consequences of from over 200 years ago, you know? They wanted to really make sure that you feel how dead and dying that world is, you know? To really give you the feeling that the Capital Wasteland is just, it's just gone, you know? Like you're trotting through the ruins of a civilization. So, it's, you know, I don't always agree with people that give like brown equals realistic shit. Like, I do agree it was way too oversaturated back in the day. That's actually kind of an ironic way of saying, because it was actually very, yeah, you get what I mean though. There was just way too much of it. But I wouldn't argue that it should never be used. I mean, yeah, as graphics get better, I'm definitely in the favor of, you know, leaving out post-effects shading and just letting, like, you know, the realistic lighting that we have these days do the job. You know, why worry about giving a scene some kind of shading when you have ray-traced lighting that just lights up the whole room in the color that it actually has and gives it a very realistic, very living look, you know? Funnily enough, now that I think about it, Half-Life 2 doesn't actually rely a lot on shading. I think Half-Life 2 lets most of its colors be done by just the environments and the props. I mean, obviously, a lot of the props themselves, the colors on them are kind of muted. But I don't think there's like any like post-shading, so to say, in Half-Life 2. It's just that the world itself is pretty muted, which again I think is fitting. I mean, the green up there is pretty saturated. But then, you know, you look at these walls with that like sickly beige and grey. Yeah, there's probably some post-processing.
Hey, Dr. Freeman. I've been hoping you'd show up. Got this airboat all gassed up and ready to go.
Cool.
gonna be tough dodging civil protection out there in the open, but drive hard and you'll make it. You'll find more help up at Station 7. Just a few bends up the river. It's the old red barn. Climb on in. Fire her up.
Cool. Oh shit, look at those shadows. Damn. Alright, I'm going. Those were some nasty shadows up there. And in a section where nobody would ever fucking see them. I mean, I think some of the discoloration inside some of the rooms is just because, you know, the like baked-in lighting actually had some bounce lighting, aka, you know, there's a greenish surface right next to it, so some of that bounces back onto the wall and colors that a bit. I think they had that with Half-Life 2 already. Probably not as well defined as later Source games. I think they had that to a degree even in this game. Oh, look at it. Look at some of those repeating textures, though. My favorite. Oh god. Sorry, I just had to. Sorry, gotta adjust my hair. There we go. Yeah, look at the water hazard. Oh god, do I really want to go through water hazard? Train tracks me a while ago. I wasn't looking. I legitimately wasn't looking. Water hazard isn't even that long. It's kinda long, to be honest. Kinda too long. Like, okay, it is not incredibly fucking, oh my god, it's so fucking long, what are we gonna do, but I would argue it's still kind of too long. It's a reasonable length. Nah, I wouldn't say that. I'd argue it somewhat overstays its welcome. Okay, and what? Let's drop the memes for a bit and let's see if my PC can handle running something like Metro Exodus while also streaming, because I'm actually legitimately curious if my PC can handle this. Also, just because I want to show off the cool ray tracing in this game, because it's legitimately fucking impressive. OBS, are you picking up? OBS. Am I not allowed to? OBS, please! OBS, I'm begging you, just pick up on it. I was gonna buy it, but then I realized I could just look at the video. Yeah. I mean, my opinion will always be that Metro Exodus is a good, like, post-apocalyptic game, but it's just not a good Metro game. Oh yeah, OBS is just not picking this shit up. Oh yeah, and I'm not allowed to fucking skip this fucking intro cutscene. God damn it. I'm pretty sure I have this game on an SSD. Like, there's no excuse for me to be unable to skip this shit. Oh, now he picked up on it, though. Why, though? What changed? What the fuck has changed? Nothing, damn it. Gosh darn it. Yeah, this is like my main complaint with the game. Like, this shit just takes too long. Ah, there you go. Fuck me. So I'm pretty sure everything is set to absolute max. Yes, okay. So yeah, let's see how well the stream handles this.
We have a plan. We'll capture a river merchant's caravan and use their tugboat to infiltrate the bridge. But, since the caravan isn't here yet, the Colonel gave me the go-ahead to get the passenger carriage Katya told us about. To do that, I first need to go to the terminal and get Crest's railcar from there. It might be a good time to explore the surroundings.
I'm surprised at the loading times, though. I mean, maybe I'm mistaken and I actually dropped it into one of my hard drives, but I could have sworn I dropped this thing on one of my SSDs. It should not be taking this long. Why is my mouse this slow? Brr. There we go. But yeah, this game looks pretty fucking nasty. Actually, one of the easiest ways of showcasing it is like, what was it? I think yeah, just like dropping a fucking Molotov somewhere. But yeah, of course you can kind of see it in a room like this, you know, light hits there, yeah, it kind of bounces off around from like other surfaces. Like it legit looks nice in this game. Though I'm probably sure the bitrate isn't too happy because, you know, there's just a lot of visual information going on. But yeah, I'll always hold to this, like, it is a fantastic post-apocalyptic game with like great atmosphere, great graphics, and an okay story and okay voice acting, at least in English. But, you know, it's okay. Kinda expected the effect to be stronger. Yeah, I'm not in the best place right here. I think I'd need to be in inside one of the buildings. I think there the effect is the strongest. But yeah, this game looks nice. I like it. So are all of my settings correct? I mean, none of them should have changed. Yeah, no. Should all be good. Yeah, it even has NVIDIA DLSS. Like, that is definitely one of the strong points of the Metro series in general. It's just environments. Like, 4A Games just does this shit fantastically. So yeah, nice looking game. And yeah, it runs buttery smooth, even though I'm streaming. Like, stream's running, OBS is doing its thing, bitrate hasn't dropped. And still yet, it's running just fine. Ah man, this new PC is fucking based though, honestly. Like, it makes me legit happy that, you know, like, okay, it doesn't make that much of a difference on many games. Like I said earlier, most of my games were running just fine on my 1080 Ti earlier. But admittedly, running a game like this smoothly, while also streaming, feels pretty nice. I'm okay with that. Honestly, sometimes I wish they made the open worlds in this game, like, almost bigger. Like, I wish the whole game was just like the Volga. Did you see that cloud? Did you see that cloud? I just... Okay, what the fuck? Man, DLSS is kind of funny sometimes, I swear. Like, I think the idea is... Right now, up there in the upper right, the cloud is kind of in my periphery. So it sets it down automatically. Because, you know, it's kind of like in, like, you know, the corner of your eye. Though, I guess the fact that it doesn't reset again after you look at it is kind of a problem. Well, whatever. But yeah, it definitely does feel nice just being able to explore this kind of game and just look at it. Because again, it's not like I was unable to run games at like a nice looking, you know, degree. Like I said, my 1080 Ti was like serving me very fucking well for the last 6 years. Shockingly well, too. It's just like, you know.
Well, hello,
Yeah, I think
my
you can
blood
kind of see it in
brother.
this room. Hi.
Didn't see me, huh? The others don't either. I'm basically part of the scenery now. I heard you were headed to the terminal for the rail car. Then let me fill you in. The terminal can only be entered by water. Luckily, there is a dock with a boat nearby. Left there by the fanatics, it seems. Inside, there are just those, humanimal mutants, or so it seems. See that gas station? It's a bandit hideout. They ambush the fanatics. These guys seem to be drawn to the terminal.
But yeah, that looks nice. I am gonna go back to it later. Just wanted to kind of flex with that and see if I can stream it at a, like, smooth rate. So yeah. Cool game. You don't think there's much else to do so far? No? I mean, this was kind of just a stream to get myself back in the flow of things again. I'm still not sure what to stream next, though. That's kind of fucking with me, to be honest. Like, that's the main thing I'm unsure about. Is what to stream next. Like, the next thing. And honestly, I don't know. Oh, I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. What would be a good game for like a few streams? I mean, as funny as it would be, stream the Maya campaign. Yeah. As funny as it would be, I don't think I need to play through Half-Life 2 on stream just yet again. That can wait for another time. I don't know. I legit don't know. Stream some bitches. Yeah, exactly. No maidens. No maidens. No maidens. Okay. God, I don't know. It's a shame we're done with all of the plane games, because those were a good excuse to just like play through a bunch of games without having to worry about what to play next. But the problem is I literally play through all fucking Ace Combat games I have access to right now. Like, yeah, there are a few more that I haven't touched, but even still, fuck me. Hard to say. I mean, it's not just a thing of like what game would be interesting to play, but it's also the idea of like what game is like good for streaming. Because, for example, something like a lot of first-person shooters, especially like from the COD era, like I don't have anything against playing them, but I can't really make them interesting for a stream. I guess I could play through Deus Ex on stream. My vision is augmented. Oh god. I mean, I've never played Deus Ex, the original, so that could be fun. I mean, there's also Dishonored 2. Well, Dishonored 2, these nuts. Yeah, let's make Todd Howard happy and let's stream some Skyrim. Fucking hell. I played through all of the Halo games on stream too. God damn it. I mean, yeah, there's Halo Infinite, but again, I'm not sure if I want to play that on stream. I don't even own the campaign yet, so that's still in the open if I want to buy that at all. I guess LA Noire could be fun to like see if my Aspie brain can actually manage to, you know, identify if somebody's lying straight to my face or not. What else? Max Payne. I mean, play through the third game. The 4, Metal Gear, Metro, Lerf, My Friend Pedro. Shit, I don't know actually. What does my brain say about the definitely legal games I have for some of my definitely legal and legit consoles, old school consoles? Yeah, let's just stream the original God of War. You know, I was never that big into Ratchet and Clank. I kind of just that whole franchise kind of just went by me. I had a friend way back in the day who was like really into that franchise. I think he had like most games on the PS2 and PS3. But I kind of went by me. Yeah, let's stream Kingdom Hearts. God damn it. There are also some Nintendo games, some that I have played back in the day, you know, of course, you know, stuff like Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Majora's Mask. There's also some stuff from back then that I never actually touched when it was around. Like, for example, I've never played Luigi's Mansion, I've never played any of the Metroid Prime games. Paper Mario I've never played, Pikmin I never played. Well, this was big on the GameCube. F-Zero I never played. What I do remember playing is Mario Kart Double Dash. That was the shit. Bruh. What do I have here? Yeah, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Though I'm pretty sure that's also on PC, so I could probably just buy that on Steam. Spyro the Dragon. I'm pretty sure I have the remakes for that actually. I bet you are. God damn it. Shit, I don't know. I don't think I could make any of the Assassin's Creed games interesting to stream. Just because I don't know how to handle open world games for like a stream. I know how to handle them for myself, but like to make them entertaining for a stream, god damn it. How? How does one do that? Or, you know, I could also do the nostalgia bait and just play through the original Lego Star Wars. Fuck, man, that shit was my childhood. Oh yeah, Rayman. Back when he also had 3D games. Rayman 2 and the N64. That was my jam. Funny enough, I never played in the N64. I always just played it on an emulator. and even still, I loved it. Like that game is, I feel like that game is severely underrated. I mean, yeah, it came out in a time where when you had like stuff like Mario 64, like it had stiff competition, and Banjo-Kazooie, of course, but even still, man, I feel like that game kind of just went under, which is a shame because I always liked Rayman. I mean, for maximum nostalgia in terms of me streaming in my streaming career, big quotation marks right there. Of course, there's always ahead in time. Let's just play through that again, right? I genuinely don't know, honestly. Oh yeah, fuck, Donkey Kong 64. I also used to have that on my N64. Shit, man. Stuff's coming back to me again. Fucking hell. But yeah, Donkey Kong Country. Honestly, the SNES and NES, I also kind of missed out on those. Like, for me, the big two, like, consoles of my childhood. Sorry, no, big three consoles of my childhood. Okay, making four. My childhood consisted of 4 consoles. N64, GameCube, Wii, and then PS3. And after PS3 was mainly just a PC. So like those 4 kind of like defined my fucking childhood. So NES, SNES, I kind of just missed out on that. There's of course that Super Mario RPG that everybody always mentions as being like ultra cool. Or just, you know, really well made. Never really touched up on that. I don't know. I mean, it kind of seems tempting to do like something a bit slower paced for once. Like, dare I say, possibly even an RPG. But God, I wouldn't know where to start. And funnily enough, there are a bunch of Final Fantasy games on Steam actually, but I wouldn't know where to start. And I'm not sure if I could, like, I'd definitely be interested in playing them at some point because I think there's also some historical value to playing them. Like, yeah, you have Final Fantasy 15, you have Final Fantasy 6, the original. Jesus Christ, yeah. 12. I think that's 9. 5. 4. 7. 3. X and X2, H2 Remaster. Well, okay, whatever. 2. 13. What the fuck? Final Fantasy 13, really? Jesus. Alright. Yeah, you have almost every fucking Final Fantasy game on Steam, actually. Jesus fucking Christ. How did I never notice that? Huh. But again, I just don't know enough about that franchise, man. I just don't know enough about JRPGs. That's the problem. Like, I'd love to play some of them. I just don't know where to start. That's like the thing that's fucking me over. Like, of course, the obvious answer would be, well, just start with the first Final Fantasy 5 head. But it's like, oh, I don't know, man. Because yeah, I'd love to do like something kind of slower paced. The problem is the term RPG also doesn't matter a lot anymore these days. Like if I type in, hold on, let me show this. Right here. If I type in the tag RPG, right here, like narrow by tag, God of War. Now let me tell you, God of War is not an RPG game, but of course it has RPG elements, therefore it is right here. You know, it's like Horizon Zero Dawn, that's also not an RPG. CK3 is definitely not a fucking RPG. Like, you see the problem, right? It's like, story rich. And even still, Monster Hunter is still there. Like, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is not a story-rich RPG. It's an action-adventure. It's an action game. I think you see my problem. I don't know. It's like, you know, what do? Well, I guess I'll worry about that later. For now, I'll just end the stream. And, hope everybody has a good time. But yeah, that's about it, honestly. Like, there's not much else to say. Hope everybody has a good one, and you know, don't be cring. And John, if you have some suggestions, fucking send them my way. I'm desperate. I'm desperate for ideas. You know, I'd love to. Yeah, okay, you don't know either. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I'd love to get in some streaming before, you know, I have to concentrate, before I have to focus too much on the upcoming project again. Like right now, I'm basically in the preparation phase, you know, making concepts, thinking up ideas. You know, now I have some leniency to, you know, have some streams, dedicate some time to that. Once shit gets going again, I'll probably be unable to stream again. So right now it would be the best time to kind of use that. It's just like, you know, what play? Fucking hell. Ah, whatever. I'll think of something. In that case, till next time. Sorry, John. You'll have to survive without me for a while, at least until next stream. Don't know how you handle that. Don't know how you can do that. Imagine surviving without your favorite streamer sides you. Anyhow, till next time.